Yeah, good morning. It's Jim from JAGfx.com. It is Saturday, the 27th of May, 2023. This is just my weekly analysis video where we have a look at some of the Forex pairs. I'm trading on the daily time frame using the high probability and divergence trading methods from my books. I hope everyone's weekend's going pretty good. It's the earliest I've ever recorded a video. It's 8:15 a.m. local here on Saturday morning. It's the best I've felt and the earliest I've ever been up on a Saturday for a long time. So all good. Let's get into it. If you like the videos, please hit the like button, hit the subscribe button. I get it. They're not the most exciting videos by any means, and they do drag on a bit, but we'll get into it. All right. So normally what we do is have a look at the news for the week ahead. So we'll go to the free Forex factory economic calendar. The good thing about this is you can set it up with filters to look at what currencies that interest you and also which news events you want to see. So basically I'm only interested in high impact events, which are the ones highlighted in red here. So this is the week ahead. It's a pretty quiet start to the week. Monday we've got holidays out of Switzerland, the UK, France, Germany and the US. I'm not sure what the European and the UK ones are for, but I know the US one's Memorial Day. Tuesday, CB consumer confidence out of the US. Wednesday, CPI numbers and out of Australia, and the Reserve Bank of Australia governor speaks. Out of Europe, German CPI numbers, Canada GDP numbers on Wednesday, JOLTS job openings out of the US also on Wednesday. Thursday, US, all out of the US, non-farm payroll, employment change, unemployment claims, ISM manufacturing. And Friday, holiday in Italy, and out of the US, average hourly earnings, non-farm payroll change, unemployment rate. So that's the big one for the week. That's the non-farm payrolls or the employment numbers out of the US. Looks like Canada's going to wait another week. Normally it's the first Friday in the month, but this is very early in the week, June the 2nd. So Canada's probably going to wait till next week. The week after, sorry. So that's the news ahead. Not a very exciting one. Probably the biggest one's that Friday, but that's all good. All right, Word document. Let's go on to, if you haven't looked at my charts before, read my books, etc., that might be all a little bit confusing. I use charts, technical analysis. This Word document here explains the settings, what the different colors and things are, lines, etc. on the chart. So we've got three moving averages. There's the settings for the moving average. The QMP filters the red and green dots you see on the price chart. It's just made up of a combination of MACD Platinum and the QQE Advanced. The MACD Platinum you will see on the chart. The QQE Advanced you will not see on the chart. That's hidden. Don't need to see it at this stage. Correct. Red lines basically mean sell. Green or blue mean buy. You can read all that if you want. Just pause the video, take screenshots. The bottom indicator is the MACD Platinum, zero lag MACD. Basically, it oscillates around a zero level, and generally I'm looking to sell when it's above the zero level and buy when it's below the zero level. So just have a read of that. I go through most of this on the charts. Look, and I appreciate that not everyone has English as their first language, and you may not understand my Australian accent. I have added captions or subtitles to the videos, so it's just a matter of selecting that when you watch the video. You may be able to read it better. You can always slow me down or speed me up on the video itself, depending on what your preferences are. I know there's some video trading videos I watch. I don't watch at least 1.25 speed, possibly 1.5 speed. Some people just talk really slow, but I get it. Some people don't understand English. I get it. I understand. All right, let's have a look at the charts themselves. So we'll go to TradingView. I do all my analysis on TradingView, and most of my trades are taken on MT5 these days. So I'm not actually trading off TradingView yet. I just find that a little bit clunky, and I'm just in my comfort zone with MT4, MT5. I have a watch list on the right. It's in alphabetical order. It's not all 28 pairs. It's just a selection of pairs. All I'm doing is showing you trade setup examples and some trade management ideas. All my trade setups are called at the time, as are my trade management. By that I mean when a trade's taken, I call it in the JAGfx social media groups, which includes the Facebook group, Telegram channels, and Matt from Family Man's Discord channel. Everyone's more than welcome to join them. So the trade's called at the time. For me, the new daily candle opens at 4 a.m. local. I'm generally awake by 6 a.m. local, so 2 hours. Call the trade, take it. Everyone knows my rules. So it's basically on the open of the new candle or close to it. I take a screenshot of that. That screenshot's posted in all those groups and also on my private TradingView channel and shared in a folder. So everyone's got access to them. Any trade management's also called at the time and shared on my daily updates in those groups. So it's all very transparent, all very no after the fact sort of stuff. And my rules are pretty straightforward. Anyone's more than welcome to join any of those groups also. I encourage you to at least join one of them if you want to follow along and get some trade examples. As I said, these are only a sample of pairs. I'm not a trade signal provider, so please don't just take my trades as gospel. Have a look, do your own due diligence, make up your own minds whether it's a trade that you're willing to take. Some are high risk. I normally call that an oil, so we'll go from there. All right, so as I said, we've got a watch list on the right, alphabetical order. You'll see that highlighted different colours. If it's highlighted in orange, like the AusCAD, the first one, it means there's something I want to talk about in this video. Highlighted in dark blue means there's trades on, no action taken. Light blue means there's trades on and some trade management's been taken. No highlight means no trades on. Now, we'll start with the AusCAD. Generally, what happens here on the right is the most recent trade and the details behind it. So you'll see the pair, the date, the signal, and my thoughts on that trade. So let's have a look at this one. The last one was this on the 15th of May was a sell. So there's a sell signal and my thoughts behind it. You can see there's a red QMP filtered dot. MACD Platinum's above the 0 level. We've got this blue horizontal line here, which is a form of resistance. Now, the good thing about this, it's highlighted in orange, and there's a reason for that. I'll get to it in a minute. I did take a sell back here on the 1st of Feb, so still in that. There's the stop for that. Here's my trade management, 1st of Feb. A little bit hard to read there. Hang on, so I can move it across a bit. So 1st of Feb, there's a sell signal. There's a trade management. Now I know why I moved that across down here. Right, 28th of March, here's another sell. So taken there, and the stop's in the same place. So can't lose on this one, can't lose on this one. Now I took another one here on the 1st of May. That's this one, and the reason it's highlighted is I closed this trade, I think, on the 24th of May. So on the open of this candle here, closed it for a tiny profit. We're at a previous low here, and we're already in two no-lose trades, and also this fourth trade, which was on the 15th of May. So it was taken before I closed this one, and this was going nicely. So basically now I've got three sell trades on. So this one, and this one. This one here has been closed. I just leave it on the chart to show you guys what I'm doing on the video, and once the video is completed and uploaded, I will tidy up this chart. So that's the AusCAD. Just closed one of the sells for a very small profit. Now in 3 sells, and all 3 I can't lose on. There's the other stop for the latest one on the 15th of May. So 1, 2, 3 sells, all going down. MACD Platinum's now through the 0 level. And just a heads up too, I've been playing around with my templates on TradingView, and you might see some missing divergence lines on the MACD Platinum. They all disappear when you change templates, which is a pain. So just assume if you see red or green lines showing divergence on the price chart, you can assume the equivalence on the MACD platinum below. So that's AusCAD, 3 cells, looking good, can't lose. Japanese yen, Aussie yen, this is a bit messy. These yen pairs have been causing me some grief with all this US debt ceiling talk. The yen gets greatly affected by moves in the US stock market, so just be careful trading the yen pairs around this time. They all seem to move pretty much at the same time, so it's a bit messy. All right, we took a sell in here, it was stopped out. Had another sell, which we're still in, which is the 12th of May. Stop and place up there. Came very close to it, didn't hit it. We've still got this regular divergence, regular bearish divergence. MACD platinum still above the 0 level. We didn't get a new green QMP filter dot, so I drew this trend line across the lows here, and it was broken in here and took a sell. Actually, it should be across a bit there. Broken there, so 26th of May. Let's just make sure I got the right date. I lost some of my lines, turning to draw them yet. So I took another sell on Friday. Oh, sorry, on Thursday. Friday morning. I know what I'm doing. It's written right there, Friday. On this trend line break. Didn't really have to take that because I'm already in a sell, but I thought I'd take it anyway just to show you guys. Same stop for both trades, and it went against me straight away. We've got this, and also got this sort of resistance level now in price. People would make an argument about these triangle-y, wedgy triangle things. I don't know what you call them. Anyhow, it's just a trend line break, took the second sell there. Not looking that good at the moment. First sell here, second sell there, both going against me at the moment. As the Aus yen, like I said, be careful of the yen pairs. Aussie USD in a sell here from the 15th of May, 25th of May, closed half. So let's have a look when that was. Yeah, burst through this previous low here. Took the closed half on the open of this candle here, Thursday's candle, and bang, we hit the big number 65-cent level. So this is a big round number on the Aussie, so you might see some sort of support there. So just be careful there. Stops there, can't lose on the Aussie USD. You're looking good. Euro CAD, we're in a sell from the 2nd of May, which is all the details over here. 9th of May closed half, so that was in here somewhere when it hit the moving averages, and the MACD platinum through the 0 level. Sell, see the MACD platinum is above the 0 level, regular bearish divergence, and we've since taken a buy on Tuesday, 26. Why is that Tuesday? That should be Friday. Well, I've got Tuesday written there. I didn't change it from there. All right, we'll fix that up in a heartbeat. Friday. Oops. All right, Friday, 26th of May, took a buy. We've got this sort of was resistance, become support, and because we're in a no-lose sell, nice and tight stop on the buy. MACD platinum's a long way below the 0 level. 0 level's there. MACD platinum's a long way below. Support, worth a shot. Stops there. Who knows where it'll go? But we're not looking that. We're down a few pips at the moment on the buy, but we can't lose on the sell, so all good there. Euro yen. All right, Euro yen, we're in a buy from over here, which is the 23rd of March. All the details are there. Already closed half, stops up here, can't lose on that. So we're all good there. I could probably consider trailing that stop up a little bit higher. In the meantime, taking another buy on Thursday, 18th of May, and that started to go in my direction. The MACD platinum's getting very, very close to the 0 level, so I'll give it one more day, and we're also getting close to this high here. So what we'll look at, combination of things with my trend line. Right, we're getting up close to this high here. Well, we're very close to it, so you could say it's there, give or take. So we'll give it one more day, see if we push up, and I'm assuming the MACD platinum will be through the 0 level, and we'll be at this high, so time to take some action there. We'll look at closing half and dragging the stop up really nice and tight, because I've got this other buy on. So no, I can keep the second buy tight. So here we go. It's another yen pair, so it's heading up at the moment. You can see the buy there. Price came back nicely to the moving averages, close to the 50. Buy signal there. People will say it's a bit late on entry. It does my head in when people say that. I don't care. If you can pick that bottom there, good luck to you. With a 3 pip stop or a 10 pip stop, good luck to you. Show me how many times you do it live, and we'll compare notes. But anyway, I digress. So we're looking okay on 2 buys there. One we definitely can't lose on, which is this one. Second one we still got a bit of risk on. Euro New Zealand. What are we in here? We're in a buy trade. Came very close to hitting my stop. All right, here it is here, 15th of May. Buy signal here. It's a little bit hard to see the green dots there. It was initially hidden bullish divergence and a little support level there. So a couple of confluencing, is there such a word? I don't know. Stop was down here. Went against me right from the get-go. A week and a bit of pain. Came very close to my stop, didn't touch, gave me a little bit more regular bullish divergence, then shot up nicely during the week. Now we're back in positive. So we're pretty lucky there. I was pretty lucky there. Still in the buy, going up. MACD platinum still below the 0 level. Give it a couple of days and see how we go there. So Euro New Zealand, I'm going to try and reduce my risk there. And the big move was the New Zealand interest rate news, which you'll see that affected some of my trades, as you will get to shortly. All right, Euro USD. I've lost my parity line. There it is, in there, just below there. There it is. All right, Euro. Still in this sell trade from 18th of April. Stops below the entry level, so we can't lose. What happened to all my trade management? Lost all my trade management. You might have to refer to previous videos. Obviously, there's been some trade management there. The stop is now below the entry level, I can tell you that. Yeah, I'll get rid of this stuff. Damn. Yeah, it's what happens when you move around templates, especially if there's any information, written information down on this lower, on the lower panel, like the MACD platinum. I'm going to lose that, so that's something I've got to be aware of. Anyway, we can't lose on this. In the meantime, started drawing some green trend lines in. So green are for bullish. Nothing being confirmed yet. I just readjust them every day until they're no longer valid. If they're no longer valid, I just delete them. At this time, we have potential hidden bullish divergence forming here. Which, yeah, so here we go. But we can't lose on the Euro USD sell. Pound Aussie, pound AUD, it's highlighted in orange, means something happened. And so here's my trend lines missing. Divergence lines missing. Pain in the butt. All right, let's have a look. We're in a buy from 7th of Feb. So here's this buy here. Here's a stop there. There's all the trade management. Can't lose on that buy. Huge, big, nice win. I took a sell here on the 14th of April, which is over here. Stopped out for a full loss. Stopped out. Had another go to sell here. We've got this regular bearish divergence. I know you can't see it because the trend line's disappeared, but trust me, it's there. Bearish. Trading view, if you're listening, fix this up. It's a pain in the butt. So there's that trend line. Bearish divergence, regular bearish divergence. So I took a sell there. This is why we're highlighting orange. Took a sell on the 3rd of May. Started heading down, harding down. Got an opposite QMP filtered dot there. Didn't take the buy, just didn't meet my criteria. Plus I'm already in a buy. Didn't come close enough down to the MAs for my liking, and we're close to its previous high. I could have closed my sell out then. I'd already moved this stop down, so it wasn't a full loss because there was pound news during the week. The stop was actually up here somewhere. Well, pound news was last week. The stop was up here. Now, it might have been a dumb thing for me to move that stop down. In the meantime, being stopped out, this high may hold here. So we're stopped out for probably an 80% loss there. We're still in this buy, which is good, which helps offset that loss and this loss. Helps offset a bit. I can consider moving my stop up to probably up this to below this low here, but we'll just give it a couple of days, see how we go. So stopped out. As I said, I just leave the details on the chart to show you guys on the video. When I say guys, I mean girls too, so just clarify that. This wokey world we live in, I'm not discriminating. So that will be video. That chart will be cleaned up, tidied up after the video. So stopped out on the buy, the sell from the 3rd of May, still on a buy from the 7th of Feb, so not too bad there. Pound Swiss. Righto, what's going on here? All right, Pound Swiss. We've been a bit of sideways action here. We're in a sell, the latest trade, 23rd of May. Yeah, just all sideways. MACD Platinum, it's still above the 0 level. Stops up here. No action's been taken on it as yet. Pound USD, highlighted in orange, means there's something I want to talk about. And you can see what it is. It's a stop out. All right. 14th of Feb, I'm taking it, assuming it's this one. Took a buy here. So this is a pound USD. Took a buy. Trialed my stop up to there. It was stopped out. 25th of May, stopped out from profit. So, like I said, I've just left on the chart to show you that we were stopped out on that one. Tidy that chart up after the video. And in the meantime, I did have a go to sell here, I think, which was on the 17th of April. Let's have a look. So there's messy notes in there. Yeah, 17th of April, new sell signal closed for a loss on opposite QMP filter dot. So where are we? Here. So closed on the opposite QMP filter dot. And we've since taken another sell here on the 12th of May. Divergence, regular bearish divergence there. And we've taken some action there. Lost my trade management on that too. Damn. All right, I've lost my trade management, taken some action, stops there, can't lose on it. Yeah, I'll look at moving, trailing the stop down. In the meantime, hang on a sec, I missed something there. There's a new green dot. It's probably already there. Where is that? Sorry, I'm a bit all over the shop at the moment. It's a bit frustrating when you lose information on the charts, especially when you save it all. So we've got a new green dot on the MACD Platinum below the 0 level, so that puts me in buy mode, hence the grey vertical line. It's like a warning line for me. In the meantime, I've been drawing these green trend lines, setting up for potential hidden bullish divergence. So what will happen here, say for example, we've got a buy signal. The next couple of days, I look to drag that stop on the sell down into here, below the entry level. This green dash level is the 1.25, just a big round number. I drag my stop into that area somewhere and take the buy. There's no other divergence there, no. So looking good on the pound USD. Like I said, we stopped out on that old buy from the 14th of Feb for a nice profit. So, and we're in a no-lose position on this current sell. New Zealand CAD. Now this is one I am kicking myself a little bit about. There's actually no trade on. It's highlighted in orange because I want to talk about it. I took a sell here on the 10th of May. Stop was up here, never threatened. went down nicely. Didn't really go that far. I thought it might go further. So it bounced up, and we got an opposite QMP filter dot in here, and I closed it. I should have looked at this blue line here, which was already in place, thinking if this, I could have brought my stop down a bit tighter, held that sell trade, waiting for the New Zealand interest rate news, and bang, there we go. There's the interest rate news. There it was there. New sell signal. I didn't take it. I probably should have. I've already taken one. Resistance level and price. I just thought it moved too quick, too fast. So I would have got in here on this candle open here. So I would have got a few pips. Not to be. So we're out for a tiny loss on that initial sell. That's why it's highlighted, and probably cost myself a few pips. The good thing is I didn't take a big loss. It was only a tiny loss. It's probably, I just probably could have dealt with it better. That's what I'm saying. So it wasn't my finest moment last week, but it's not the end of the world either. Like I always say, getting into trades the easy part, managing the trades the tough part. USD CAD. We're in a buy trade here. I've already moved my stop up a little bit. MACD Platinum is through the zero level. You see it took the buy here. It's all a bit pretty tough to trade. Took a buy, went against me, then popped up and come up nicely. In the meantime, the MACD Platinum's gone through the zero level. So I'm just reducing my overall risk here. The initial stop was down here somewhere, so it's reduced it by more than half. And hopefully it'll break this blue line, which has been sort of resistance, bang, then support, and bang through again, and resistance. Yeah, we're at it again, so who knows? That's the USD CAD. We've reduced the risk, but we're still not in a no-lose position. USD Japanese Yen. We're still in this buy trade from 30th of March. I can probably start looking at trailing this stop up a bit. As I said, it's a yen pair. We've broken this previous highs convincingly, so we'll just extend that and see if it gives us something to look at in the future. We've got up nicely, so we can't lose on this. There's the entry, there's the stop. What we'll do is we'll look at dragging that stop up, maybe up to this. We'll stay with the MAs. We'll try and just drag it up here somewhere. I'll do that in the next couple of days. That's the USD Japanese Yen, looking good. XAU USD, which is gold. We're only in a sell trade at the moment, and we've broke this previous sort of low here, but we'll hold. So the sell trade's there. Already closed half. Move the stop down. Can't lose on the sell trade. This green lines, horizontal lines, the dash ones, that's the 1800 level, $1,800, and that's a $2,000 level. So that $2,000 level proved to be a sticking point, bit of a sticking point, but we've cashed in on that, and we're looking good, can't lose. And we also had a win here from this buy last week. We cashed out of that too. So gold's looking good. And now the next three are just more for curiosity's sake. US dollar, you can see it's powering up. You know, like we're coming to a US debt ceiling problem, big problem. So the US dollar goes up. Who knows? How these economists, I can't even say the word. People that work in economy, economists. Some words I just can't say. That's one of them. Yeah. So the experts have decided that the US dollar should go up, even though we're in the US itself's got a little bit of a problem with its debt, which will usually be fixed at the 11th hour, which it normally is, and everything will be sweet again in the US. Who knows how? To me, it just looks like a giant house of cards, but I've been saying that for years. How sustainable it is, who knows? Anywho, US dollar's going up. Last signal was a buy based on this support level here, which would have been proved profitable. All right, US 500, the stock market. There's this blue line. It's been on my chart forever, banging its head there the last few weeks, popped through it, came back down to it. Now, is this becoming support as Friday shot back up again? We've got this resistance, divergence showing up now. There's another line that's disappeared off my chart. The last signal was actually this sell, which was marked on here, red dot. Probably one you probably could have taken. High risk. The trend is starting to go up again. I don't have to be trading around this line at all. Don't know. I'm not a stock trader, so it doesn't really worry me. As I said, more just out of curiosity. But will this now hold and we'll go above it? Who knows? Bitcoin, maybe. And we're sort of stuck in no man's land between the 30,000 level and 25,000 level. Going nowhere fast. Last signal was a buy. Yeah, if you had your stop sort of at the 25,000 level or close to it, you'd be right still, but yeah, it's not convincing. That's Bitcoin, sort of sideways. So it just shows the correlation with the US stock market. It's probably not as strong as it used to be. The stock market's heading up. Bitcoin's dragging its feet. All right, that's it. 31 minutes. It's pretty painless, actually, that video, considering. I'll tidy up these charts after like the ones that are highlighted in purple. Like I said, I'll just leave them on there to show you guys and girls what I've done during the week, where I've been stopped out, etc. Just it's all for transparency and accountability. Thanks for watching. Like I said, I know they're not the most exciting videos on the planet, but if you do appreciate them or like them, hit the like button, subscribe button on YouTube. That'd be greatly appreciated. Trust me, I don't make any money from YouTube, so it's no big deal. But it just lets you know when new videos are released, etc. Which is not hard because I do it every week and have been doing it for a while. All right, thanks for watching. Enjoy your weekend. I don't know what I'm going to do. I've never been up this early on a Saturday morning. Normally I catch up with all my sleep. So I'm sure I'll find something. I've got a crypto video I've got to watch. It'll probably go for a couple of hours, so that's all good. Enjoy. Talk to you later. Cheers.